everyone. I'm sitting around for sparkling memories. Today's topic is, does he really love you? I know you might be wondering, why make us something about something that should be pretty obvious? It's not obvious to everybody. Trust and believe that. I know that. Now, a lot of different signs a lot of young ladies may not notice and probably ain't paying attention to, or probably just don't know. Go figure, right? The first one is he puts a ring on it. Yes, clear signs. Yes, girl, you all the way in like fling, as they say. The second thing, he actually tells you, babe, I love you, you're the one, everything is copacetic between you and him. That is awesome. But not all the times it's actually like that. Sometimes it might be he takes you out, you go out and eat, you go to the movies, you go to a walk, something simple as going to the zoo. That's all signs that he loves you. Another thing, if you meet some of his friends and his family and everyone seems to like you, yes, awesome. If you go out and you were looking and he's like flirting with everything that moves, or the waitress, the bartender, everybody, except for you, honey. Yeah, you might actually have another type of dude in your head, and that whole I love you thing might not apply to you. Okay? The next thing, if you have this intense feeling, and I'm not talking about you want to go and do the thing. I know. I'm talking about intense feeling where you like being with this person, and this person has great conversation. Y'all love to go out. Doesn't matter what time of day. Y'all always together and y'all always doing things. That is also a sign he loves you. Because a lot of guys don't want to be up and down all over the place. If you're up and down all over the place, then chances are he likes to spend time with you. That's a great sign. Once he's into you, he want to spend time. Spending time is another one. Another sign is when you actually listening to you. I'm talking about you ain't just there and blabbing and he's just like, ooh, one ear, gone to the next. That means he's not listening. If you communicate and you say yes, no, maybe, in between, and he's not always texting his phone, because if he's texting his phone, obviously he's not listening. And that don't mean he doesn't love you. You probably during that time when he's watching the game, or he's talking to somebody, or he's doing something else. That doesn't mean he doesn't love you. I'm just saying, those are just signs. And a lot of people think because they don't have the full attention of the guy that he doesn't love you. He does. Another sign that he loves you, if y'all are very different from each other, you can keep it spicy. You can always say that he's so different from me. How I do things and how he does things is completely different. That is a good sign. If you want somebody that you're dating and both of y'all are so much alike, I mean, that's like you dating yourself. I mean, do you really want to have somebody in your life when you feel like you're dating yourself? Of course not. You want somebody that's different, you can learn from. You can go out, you can be yourself. Be yourself. I don't mean you go in your house and have curls in your hair all day. You don't comb your hair, you don't got no makeup, and you're doing a whole bunch of stuff, and it hasn't been that long since y'all been together. I mean, seriously. Yeah, you want him to see exactly how you look without all that stuff. But if he loves you, you do that down the road. Don't do it day 2 when you don't met this guy. So you want him to be 100% natural and you want him to know who he is at all times. Blah, blah, blah. Don't kill a honeymoon phase. My goodness. I see too much people kill a honeymoon phase and I want to know what they got, man. You got man because you got a little bit too much. You know what I mean? You just too much. Another sign. You have children together. Yes, you might have children with someone and I actually love them. But guess what? Not everybody want to have children with everybody. If you have children with you, that's a good sign. That means he is into you. He's involved. Well, at least sexually anyway. Because he can't have kids with you and not be in love with you. That's another thing. You have to be very careful with that. Because you could be with somebody and then next thing you know, y'all fall out. Y'all can't communicate and you don't know how you even get with this person to begin with. And then went to the left, you know. Don't know why, but one other sign that you show us that he loves you is when it gets to a point and y'all have an argument and you can actually sit down and have a conversation and you can work it out, no matter how terrible it might be. That's a clear sign. Now, other signs that a person loves you. Don't be no dumb and think because you cheat on a whole boy and y'all together and he ain't leaving you no matter what stupid stuff you don't gonna do, yeah, he might just be a fool for you. That doesn't mean he loves you. You could be a fool for somebody and actually love them, because guess what? You think one of these days this person's gonna change, you're gonna get better, everything will be really good, and I just have to hold on, maybe I could change him. No, sweetie, you can't chase nobody. You know how you can actually realize somebody love you? When you love yourself. Well, loving yourself is so much more important than if the dude loves you or not. You have to find your comfortable space. What do I mean comfortable space? I mean, be happy. Be happy with yourself, your inner being. Everything about you needs to be about how you feel about yourself, because that's the only way you can understand. If you love yourself and your relationship with somebody, guess what? The person that's for you is going to come. You don't have to go out there and stalk the guy so you can start dating the guy. If he likes you, then he's gonna be with you, point blank, period. Like, I had a situation, right? This young lady, I gotta tell y'all a quick story. She get this guy, she like this guy or whatever, he's saying or whatever. Next thing you know, she's stalking him. Mind you, this girl got her own nice job, she got a car, she got friends, hello. She has it going on, but she's very slim, so she don't have a lot going on in terms of, she's not a thick girl, she's not a thickums, you know what I mean? But apparently she had in her mind that she already dated him, and everybody around him, she used to sulk and make her feel, try and intimidate people, make her feel like she's already with the guy, but she's not actually with him. She went as far as pretending that her car was at home and that she didn't have a ride, so he could drop her home all the time after the jam. When I mean jam, I mean the place where you go listen to some music and you have a good time. When I mean jam. Then now, she is convinced they're together. He didn't realize it. He just thought, okay, we coolin'. She make her be good, everything article, you know what I mean? Now, I saw a comment on the radio, she started dancing with her, and he's like, well, then, that's how you're going, even if me and you were together, whatever. So she started breaking down, thinking that he and she are together. Sweetie, how you going not know you dated somebody and the person is showing up all kind of different places you are and coming to you and talking like as if y'all are good and everything is copacetic? Sweetheart, do you know what a stalker is? Because how can I put this in such a calm, collective way you could totally get it? You were getting stalked, dude. Yeah. She was stalking you, and you fell for it because the stuff was kind of easy to get. We get it, no problem. My topic I'm talking about today is if the person loves you or really loves you or care for you, don't stalk a dude and then think one day he's going to love you. This is not the movies. This is not Sleepless in Seattle. This is not Made in Manhattan. No, sweetie. It does not work that way. And then you want to know why relationships don't work. Relationships works when they have two people want to get it together and have it working. It's not a one-way street. If somebody loves you, you're going to know it. It's not going to take a special video and for people to say, oh, y'all look good together, everything is great, you should get married, you should get this, you should get that. If somebody loves you, you feel it to yourself. You know it. Okay? Now, I want to say, not because the dude mom don't like you, doesn't mean he doesn't love you. He could like you, and then family members is like, she again? Why you bringing her around the man all the time, sir? That doesn't mean he loves you or don't love you. He loves you means it's you and him. When you make your relationship be about three and not two, you and him. If you getting God involved, that's even better, because God, you and him are all together and mashed, and that is awesome too. But when you love somebody, it's your feeling, is knowing, is your intuition knocking on that door, letting you know, like, yes, this is the person for me. A person that's for you. You all going to click and not realize you spend hours on the phone. You gotta have that spare time. You could be with your friends. You could be with his friends. To have a man with you, make sure it's him hanging out with people of the same sex, because You do not want your man have no female friends, and then all of a sudden you want to understand why she with your man when you don't leave him alone. Because they probably was fooling around. Yeah, because that was his friend, that was his booty thing on the side. I mean, yeah, I know some things are obvious for some, but not everybody. So don't feel that kind of way. It might be obvious to you, but obvious to some. This has been broadcasting. This is Mrs. City Ram and some Balkan memories. Till next time, I'll bring you another video. You can like and subscribe to my channel, and then we give you more videos. You could comment below on what you like to see in terms of topics you might